Welcome back. Well, considering how tight the North Division of the AJHL is, it's no wonder the Lloydminster Bobcats are fighting for every point they can get. With a series of games against the South Division teams and facing the last place Calgary Mustangs this afternoon, these games were more important than ever. Alan McPherson broke his arm on Friday, so Tristan Petrie gets the call-up from the Junior B Bandits. Now 6 minutes into the first period, Evan Schumi with the screen on Ravi Ditani, and Kevin Darrar finds the mesh. Scoreless second period, but Devin Green comes up big with some saves. This one here, one of his 7 of the period. Let's head to the third. Mustangs applying more pressure, and Dondre Watson goes off the bar. Music to Green's ears. Now Taylor Lileckies gets called for tripping Patrick Geary right here. So the Cats get a power play. But as always, Green bails them out on this chance for Calgary shorthanded. Now a few minutes later, Cole Josephchuk goes for the wraparound, but he can't bury it. Now Cats have been struggling deep in the third as of late. We're in last minute of play here, and a shot in front of the net could be trouble, but Cats manage to clear it, and they take this game 1-0. So basically, if you missed the first 5 minutes of the game, you wouldn't have seen any goals, but Devin Green did come up with 20 saves, and he's now in a tie in the AJ for first place in shutouts with 5 this season. The Cats now head to Southern Alberta, starting with Calgary on Thursday for their last 3 games of 2014. First, Coach Gary Van Haraway talks about his team's performance.
I certainly think when it comes to the word compete, we weren't even close to where we had to be. And from passes to turnovers, decisions made in the defensive zone, right from our goaltending out, we weren't sharp. And I don't know if it's as much that we see ourselves as that second place team playing the last place team, but I think we just got comfortable that the 1-goal lead will be able to carry us through this.
You know, we had a tough time closing out games in the past couple games, and you know, we really wanted to get one where we could just keep lead and hold it, and you know, everything. I think everyone really sacrificed a lot right at the end.
And last night, the Junior B Bobcats were trying to bounce back from a tough 4-0 loss to Onion Lake on Thursday. Bandits hit the ice hard, and Anthony Rainier with an early chance to put it backdoor, but he flares it, still scoreless. But Tigers score first. A minute later, Spencer Ross with the wrister from the blue line to make it 1-0. Now late in the first, number 23, Jarrett Wayhill, is denied by Dustin Irvine, but he keeps poking and eventually puts it between the bars. And check out this celly. I think they call that the Bernie. Okay, second period, Brody Pollard with some fancy moves, this time hockey moves, and sees Chase Smith wide open in front of the net for their second. Let's go to the third. Bandits up 3-1 now, and Tigers get it in their wheelhouse. First number 18, then number 14 to edge close, score now 3-2. With just a minute left, wow. Okay, look at all these falls. What's happening? Dalen Borusek tries to even it, but Scott Yanata with the save, and the Bandits take it 3-2.
Tonight, it kind of goes with the way our season's going. We don't show up 1 minute or one game, and tonight we had a little bit of a pushback. So it's nice to see that we are stepping up and having a bit of pushback, but we need to have that on more of a consistent basis.
Obviously, there's some struggle in our own zone tonight, and there's a couple of things that haven't quite fallen together. But to see the team step up and skate that hard and play that well, it's nice to see. We haven't in a while, so it's really nice to see.
And the Bandits won in more ways than just one last night. In their annual Pack the Bus fundraiser for the Lloydminster Men's Homeless Shelter, they collected food, clothing, and cash donations.
This is our third year going on, and every year it gets a lot better, and we usually have the bus full of donations.
There was even an anonymous cash donation of $500. And if you didn't get a chance to drop something off, it's not too late.
They can either contact the Lloydminster Bandits. We can always come and collect donations for the men's shelter, or else they can just go right directly to the men's shelter and drop it off at their building. Have yourself a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Oh, isn't that nice? Now, after beating the UFA Bisons last night 4-3, the Baker Hughes Bobcats were hoping to get a win streak going this afternoon facing the Southeastern Athletic Club Tigers. Baker Hughes led the game the entire time, scoring 2 in the first. Now, Tigers scored just 30 seconds into the third, but Tanner Fleck from the Baker Hughes Bobcats nailed the coffin shut with a goal late in the third, along with the second to notch 3 points in the win. The AAA's break for the holidays and are back at the Civic in January.